Hello everybody of the Let's Play community, I am the Blind Swordsman and welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean 2, the second story, well, Star Ocean, the second story R. Last episode, we made it here to, oh, hang on a minute. We made it here to Castle Krosse City, and we're going to actually go do that here in just a bit here. Or right now, actually.
I didn't expect we would arrive this late.
This place looks deserted.
There's an inn I know nearby. Let's stay there for the night and we'll visit the castle tomorrow.
Alright, so we have to stay at the inn, so we just gotta go this way, which, it's pretty, if it's not obvious, and I don't know if I mentioned it last episode,
Why, it's Rena! You've been quite a stranger lately.
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel. How are things going?
Oh, as well as always, I'd say. Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying Westa to no end, no doubt.
He's not my boyfriend.
Well, you didn't have to shout it like that.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? On the house.
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Not at all, huh?
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
I see.
Well, make yourselves comfy.
Thank you so much, Aunt Rachel.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Rena for me, all right?
Yes, of course. By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney. It just makes me feel weird when I call you Rena.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
Well, let's get ready for bed then. It's getting late.
Looks like it. Good night, Claude.
Good night, Rena.
Diaz.
Well, How did things go?
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you know that's not what I meant.
Alright, well, we'll head this way. This is not the file that I have set up for Claude. This is the file set up for Rena. It's just that yeah. Anyway.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. That man, he had 3 eyes.
Alright, well, we're gonna hit up anyway. But yeah, this is the regular, like, LP file. The other file, I'm not probably even gonna finish, just because we don't really need to. But, as I was saying, you go up to exclamation marks. That's where you have to go, if you couldn't tell. I'm pretty sure you all did, but whatevs.
This is the front desk for the audience chamber.
This is the place. I'll write our names in for you.
Ah, I see you're here on behalf of Mayor Regis of Arlia.
Yes, sir. I'd like to have an audience as soon as possible, if I may.
Very well. If you could kindly wait until I make the arrangements.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome to look around the castle until the time comes.
That would be great. Thank you. We're in, Claude.
Alright, we're in... I don't know what we do here. Oh, we gotta talk to peoples, probably. Okay, yeah, we gotta talk to a whole bunch of peoples. It is what it is. Oh, there we go. Now we can just move up. Actually, isn't there a thing over here? I thought there was. I thought there was a thing for going up the stairs, but I guess not. So, hey, maybe it's over here. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna check. Here. Oh, there is a chest, it looks like, over here that I've never seen before. But alright then. 400 full, that's not even worth it. Oh, that's probably, yeah. It's gonna be like, hey, you're going the wrong way, man. But in all actuality, we're just going upstairs. Oh, fine, fetch you. We'll go back downstairs. Okay, and then do we go down this way? I don't know, man. Jeez. Oh, maybe we go back up the stairs here. Yeah, and then I can go through that door. Oh, sorry, I was itching my nose.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Just remember to be careful.
Pardon me.
It is an honor, Your Majesty.
Ah, it's you, Rena. It has been a long time, hasn't it? I can hardly recognize you. You've grown to be even more beautiful than what I've heard from Regis.
I'm glad to see you in good spirits, sire.
Oh, there's no need for formalities, Rena. What can I do for you today?
Yes, sire. We have begun to conduct an investigation into the sorcery globe. As part of that, we were wondering if Your Majesty could give us whatever information on the globe and its properties that you currently possess.
Heavens, you're the one conducting this investigation?
Yes, sire, and we are treating the job with as much resolve and determination as it deserves.
Well, if that be the case, then it wouldn't do to hold anything back from you. I don't need to remind you of all the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions that have occurred worldwide lately. However, the exact cause of this activity remains a total mystery even to us.
Have you given any thought to the idea that the sorcery globe is behind all this?
Well, without some kind of evidence to back up that theory, it is difficult to be 100% sure about anything. I hear that people and monsters are fighting a pitched struggle in El Kingdom territory at present. Unfortunately, few details have been given on the scope of the battle or the number of casualties incurred as a result.
Are there any ships right now that can take us to El?
There are, but they have been strictly regulated. Wild rumors have a way of spreading quickly during wartime, needless to say. I am afraid we know very little about the machinations of the sorcery globe ourselves. Or rather, it would be more accurate to say we know nothing at all.
Haven't you sent a team to investigate it?
I have, but unfortunately, any hope for their return seems to have perished at this point. To sum up the current situation, despite all our best efforts, we have failed to obtain even a trace of information about the sorcery globe.
I see.
That's why we've decided to enlist the help of any willing adventurers in the area.
That explains all of the adventurers we saw in town.
I hardly need to remind you, Rena, that your investigation into the sorcery globe is an extremely dangerous endeavor. If it were up to me, I would sincerely suggest that you call off this investigation immediately.
Don't worry, I'll be all right. I have Mr. Kenny on my side here.
Oh, so you have that much faith in his strength. In any case, it looks like you could do with some better equipment.
Here, His Majesty has granted you a travel permit, along with a small parting gift.
But Your Majesty!
Please, take it. It's a perfectly fitting payment for helping us root out the cause of this cataclysm.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty.
If you're traveling to the El Kingdom, the interim transport ship departing from Kurik would be best.
Thank you for your generous support, Your Majesty.
I hardly even opened my mouth.
It's not just you. Even I felt like I had butterflies in my stomach.
Alright, let's go head down this way and we'll leave here. I like Rena as a character. I don't know about you guys that have watched like the first little bit. Rena's a pretty good character. I like Claude. However, Claude is kind of a dunderhead. Not like a dunderhead, but he's like, yeah, I don't know the word, to be honest.
What is the meaning of this? I believe I procured this fair and square.
What the hell are you talking about, lady? You practically stole it from me!
Stole? Exactly when did I partake in something anywhere even close to stealing?
Enough of your crap! Hand it over or you're dead!
What's with that guy?
Rena?
Can I help you?
Who the hell's this little brat?
Is that how you should treat a lady? I don't think so.
What was that?
You really need to learn to be more gentle when talking to others.
What? Don't you lecture me about my damn manners, kid!
How pathetic. The only time you can act tough is when you're against someone weaker than yourself.
What? I'll kill you, you little...
If you want to pick a fight, you'd best choose your opponents more carefully. Not that I'm particularly enthralled with getting in a fight over something I didn't do.
You're gonna pay for this!
Hopefully that taught him something. I was quite surprised, really, to see someone like you step in.
Well, it was pretty obvious that he was in the wrong. But I was much more impressed by what you did. You must be really strong.
Oh, hardly.
Oh, no need to thank me.
By the way, are you the couple who had an audience with the king earlier?
How did you know that?
I just happened to be on a tour of the castle at the time, and I overheard some guards gossiping about two people who got special permission to jump ahead in the king's schedule.
But how did you know that was us?
I wondered what made that pair so special, so I sneaked into the throne room to find out for myself.
That's, pretty impressive.
I have some information that I believe you will appreciate. Without going into too many details, I just happened to get my hands on this map from an auction that I attended not long ago. Supposedly, this map shows the way to an ancient treasure hidden inside a certain cave. Would you be interested in joining me as I explore the cave?
I don't think we have the time for a treasure hunting expedition right now.
Oh? Are you sure? You might uncover a hint or two related to your own goal. Well, would you like to come along?
Sounds like fun. Let's take the offer.
Ah, I knew you'd come around. My name is Celine Jules. I'm a treasure hunting enthusiast. Now then, let me show you the map one more time. See this? First, we'll set off for the Krosse Cave, which lies east of Krosse.
Krosse Cave? You mean that natural cave? Everyone knows that place.
Indeed, it's the very one.
I would have thought that anything worth excavating in there was long gone by now.
Well, supposedly this map just recently came to light for the first time.
Wow.
Right. Let's make sure we have all the equipment we need before we depart.
I could get used to having you two around.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Did you say something?
No, I didn't. Let's get going.
Alright, we could take on some guild missions, as it's saying, but I don't want to do that yet. Let's go ahead and hit... I can't... Oh, because she's a guest. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so she won't be at her full potential, I don't think. Wait, what's her level at? Okay, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It'll be okay. Alright, I'm going to head out of here. And I'm just going to head to the cave and then save, because I got to go do something really quick. So give me just a moment to get there. Okay, we're going to head to the Krosse Cave. And honestly, I'm just going to keep bodyguard on. And I'm going to let them take care of the enemies as we move on. I'm just going to dodge them as best I can. I could turn scouting on and we could get some experience. But we're not going to get enough experience points really for me to really justify turning it on right now. So, but Krosse Cave is over this way. So we're going to go that way. And then we'll take care of it. So yeah, and we'll be good. If you're wanting to grind early in the game, my recommendation is to go back to Sylvia Cave. And then there is a optional dungeon that I'll be doing here in a minute. That is where you could do it as well. I got up to level 76 going to that particular thing. So, we're at Krosse Cave. I'm going to go ahead and save. And I will see you all in just a little bit here, and what we'll do is we will continue on with what we're doing here in just a little bit. Oh, challenge missions, hold on. Oh, I didn't... Dang, okay. Alright, well I got a mission thing done, so yeah. See you on just a bit. Hang on a sec, everybody. Alrighty. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's go ahead and finish the dungeon here. I will shop a couple of enemies, I guess. See how quick this will be. Whoa, holy. Why is my... Hold on, why is my...
I'd say that's worth a 10 out of 10.
Did I not switch his equipment? Because he shouldn't be at 800. Yeah, you freaking stupid game. What are you doing? I swear I did that before, but whatever. Attack strength go up, and then I need the I have light speed. Yeah, there we go. Now let's try it again. Actually, we're just gonna go this way because we can, and so we will. There, here we go.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Much better. There we go.
That was easier than I thought.
There we go. Okay, now we can get through this. This will be much better. Okay, so we can't go that way. Man, come on. I'm not gonna get the treasure chest, man, because, like, we don't really need to. No siree, Bob, we don't need to, so I'm just gonna keep going. We'll get through this place pretty quickly. Alright, ignore that guy. Ignore you. Get him. Get him. Oh, come on. Why can't you just get him? Dang it, I don't want to do this. Kidding me. There we go. Pretty easy. We haven't had to like heal, and we really won't really need to heal. That is until we finish, until we get like the later stages of the game, I feel like. Okay, so we need to go to, so do we have to go down this way and go around? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Come on, get him. I guess you're all too scared. I'll let you guys go for it. There we go. Jump down, and now we can head up this way. Ah, don't do that. Leave me be. Okay, now get him. Get him. There's two guys right here. Get out of the way. There we go. And now we're here. Damn, did we make a wrong turn somewhere? Looks like it. All that's here is a weird rock formation. Oh, the map says there's supposed to be a treasure room up ahead. Do you think it's a fake? Oh, it couldn't be. By the way, Rena. Yes? You can use healing spells, right? How do those work? I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. Just woke up one day and had them. There aren't any healing symbols in the field of symbology, you know. Oh no? I didn't know. Map was expensive too. We should search for another path. I suppose we'll have to. Celine, would you mind if I took a look at that map? There's something written here. It's kind of small, but I think it's talking about spells or something. You're right, it's pretty faded, but it's definitely there. Why don't we do what it says then? Might as well give it a shot. A passageway. We did it. Let's go. Alright, let's do it. Let's go up this way. Whole bunch of treasures in here, which we'll grab anyway. Oh. No! Gargoyles!
We can do this.
I'll underestimate who I dang well please. Goodbye.
That's one for us.
Alright, there we go. There's that. Walls of the Soul. Sweet potion. There's one more chest we can get. And then we can get this. Ancient text.
Bingo! Here it is.
This is it?
What the heck is that?
I think it's some kind of ancient text. I wonder what it says.
How sad. This is beyond my deciphering ability. I guess we have no choice but to take this back to my home and consult with the Elder.
Well, that or find a linguist. Otherwise, we've hit a dead end.
Very true.
Now we get the AA device as well. The Alcohol's Anonymous device? Okay, and so we have a protagonist from Star Ocean 6 that joins as well. So they basically work as summons. Like, the summons are kind of strange in this game. We can leave now, though, so we're going to just go ahead and do that. Oh, I have to exit out. I don't think there's any warps. It'll be fine. We'll just leave. It'll be fine. Because, yeah, we definitely want to do this because then we'll have 3 characters along the way. So this is the way you get Celine. And I am going to have Celine as one of the party members, so... Most of the party members that I go with either as a guest or like just to pick up, they'll be permanently in my party forever, just because it's easier that way. Look, I would go for the stupid treasure chest, but the reason why I'm not is because we have different items that I don't need to get in this particular place. So let's head out of here.
You two have been a lot of help to me, so let me thank you both.
Oh, not at all. Our little expedition didn't turn up anything on the sorcery globe, though.
This is new. So it was the sorcery globe that you two have been fussing about.
Well, yes. That's why we were thinking about traveling to the El Kingdom. I know! How about joining us, Celine?
Rena?
I mean, having you and your symbology on our side, I figured that could really help us out.
I could certainly give it some thought.
Really?
Certainly. But I wonder if this is really what you want.
Of course. We'd love to have you along.
Well, in that case, I think I will take you up on the offer.
Wonderful. Aren't you glad, Claude?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, how about we return to our original plan then? We'll need to head to...
Okay, so Celine joined the party! Now I can go ahead and get her best equipment on. Thank you. I don't know, we'll see. I think that's fine. Okay, now we can leave. And we can head to Kurik. However, I am going to go ahead and just go back to Krosse City. And I'm going to go to the front of the gate and save there. Because there's something else we could do before we actually head to Kurik. So I'm going to do that. So see you all in a little bit. Hang on a sec, everybody. Okay, I'm back. Alright, it is a new day. It is a new place. And I also figured out a couple things off screen, not necessarily pertinent to the game. But I figured out actually how to get my PS5 controller to work with certain things. So there's a couple things we're going to do in this episode before we head up to the north end here. There is a side dungeon that I want to do first. So we're going to take care of a couple things in this part of the episode. And then what we'll do is hopefully we get close to where I can actually just kind of finish off, I don't know. Actually, let me see the equipment really quick. Okay, we're good. Improve. Any combat skill I can improve here? Not with Claude. So she has no more combat skills she could do. I don't know why I would want these things for like spellcasters and stuff, but still, it's not like a big deal. And we can always just go ahead and get a ton of stuff. Like, we're not going to be getting a ton of SP to start off this game, just because like the beginning monsters don't really do that, and so I don't really find like I don't think we're going to be seeing too much of that, but I do want to make sure that like everybody in my party has like the most stuff that we can. We are going to be getting some pretty decent experience points coming in here. This is an optional side dungeon we're going up to, so we'll just go ahead and do that first. I want to do this first. I was playing the other file the other night, and I just did it in a different order. But the Lasgus Mountains, pretty easy dungeon. It's actually only optional, really, if you're going after one of the characters. Like, you don't have to do this, like, period. There's nothing in that particular room, but we are going to head down here because I could show you, like, a different spot that we could go to. So, 944 experience points. See, we're getting a lot more because these are basically, I would say, like, Act 2 or 3 monsters that we're fighting, and you could do that out in this little deserty region. It's not really something you have to do, is just come out here, but we can kind of take a look around, I guess. I don't think there's anything out here is the thing. There could be. Oh, shoot. I mean, there could be, and I'm just stupid, but I really don't think there is. I guess I'll look. But I think the heat, we could die from like heat exhaustion or something. Oh, hey, there's a point out there. Might as well go look at that. Yeah, I know you can. I hear you. I have not gotten this unique spot ever. So there we go. So it gives you a neat... Oh, sweet. Okay. And that gives us a weapon for one of the party members I'm going to be recruiting later on. So we'd have to, I believe, to get that party member, because I haven't gotten him in a while, we have to actually go ahead and... Oh. There is treasure and stuff out here. Okay, I'm glad that we kind of walked around here a little bit. I don't know what that thing is, though. Oh, it's a... Is that a super boss or some bullcrap? Hold on, I'm going to save. And let's give it a try. I'm going to give that super boss a try. Because I got pretty good experience points. I'm going to go fight him. I don't know what this... Oh, it's a raid. What the hell is that? Never actually been heard of this. Let's go do it. Okay, let's just forget that part of that happened, shall we? I'm going to head back into that optional dungeon. We'll go back to it later. Maybe when we have like a little bit more powerful stuff. I don't know. I don't think we really can. But I don't know, dude. But I'm going to head up to... back to that dungeon. We'll finish it up and then we'll head up to the town place. Which case a lot of epic sauce things are going to happen at the town place. So it'll be cool. Just to let you know, so you want to grind back in that last cave we did. Because you could sit in that little section, and I'll kind of show this off a little bit. If I go ahead and go to specialty here, and I have scouting on, I can do look for enemies. Now, I have it set as 100% rate. As you can see here, a ton of freaking enemies are going to come out. Now, I have bodyguard on, so I'm going to be getting a butt ton of experience points, really for doing nothing. But in here, we're going to just be doing fights, right? So with doing these fights, I mean, it's just going to be super easy sauce. And you're getting a ton of experience points. If you look at the little meter down to the right, basically what that does is it goes up and up and up. And what it does is it allows you to get more things. So what I have it set to is experience points. Now, there's also a big bad boss that we could take on here. And he gives a lot of experience points. Now, your attack strength does go down, but especially with how I am right now, there's no freaking way, dude. Like, there's no way any of these guys are beating us. There's just no way. And you can get massive breaks from it. If you kill the boss, like I've shown here, your attack strength does go back up, so. But it's just a good spot early on in the game. I got to, like, level 70 doing this, so... the reason why I did New Game Plus is I don't want to do that bullcrap again. Grinding is not like my favorite, is something I do like doing, but it's not my favorite thing. And so I just wanted to avoid the grinding as much as possible. So that's what we do with that. But look at that experience. That's really good experience points. I'll go ahead and turn that crap off though, because we don't need it. We don't need it right now. I will do that. We're going to just do nothing.
It looks like we can climb up on top of this.
So let's do that. Let's climb up on top of this. And like I said, this is just like literally a side dungeon. You don't have to do it. I just figured I would show it off. We can grab this. I don't even, what? Yes, discard it. Okay. Alright, let's carry on. Sorry, I had to cut that out a little bit. And... I didn't mean to run into him. Gosh dang it.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Luckily, the fights don't take that long with New Game Plus. So...
Well, I'd say that's
those little balloon things will steal MP from you, from what I've experienced. It's not like too big of a deal, though. Okay, let's see here. Oh, don't you move. We're just gonna go up here and kind of see the sights. And then I'll just warp back to Krosse. we'll kind of call it a day at that point with that. I mean, we'll go to the town and everything. I could save at the town, so it doesn't really matter. Get him, yes. So, like I said, once you make it to the top, there's really nothing here of value that you would need. It basically just is a spot where you, I believe, recruit a party member or two. I think there's like 2 party members you recruit, but that's it. I mean, this is it. I don't really need to show anything else here. Go ahead and warp back to Krosse City, and we'll just go to the front gate so that we can go back out and leave. And that's it. That's that dungeon. You can fight that big bad boss if you want to. I'm not strong enough right now, so like currently probably not. I don't know how you would fight some of those, especially early on in the game like this. But I'm at a pretty high level. But like some of the bosses like that do require some strategy and some hits, so that's what it is. I don't know if... Okay, so this is the thing that bugs me. I have no idea if this game is literally just like having issues because of my computer, or if it's lag, because I've played other games and they've been fine. Like I just got the Kingdom Hearts final mixes from my PC and they've run fine. I haven't had any slowdown. Fortnite, I had issues with it with slowdown. It's been perfectly fine, so I don't know what's up with this game. In certain spots it does that. So let's see here. I'm gonna just stop right here. Hopefully I'm protected. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was actually recording. I am. So we'll just head forward. I don't really need to get into too many encounters. Like it's just, these are easy as crap encounters. Especially if we really do want to get a move on and get through the game. It's just great. Like the features this game has, I don't think I've ever seen in an RPG before, and it really makes things a lot better. What we're going to do here, there are a couple of fishies we can catch. And let's see here. Got him. I don't know. Oh, I did get them both. Sweet. That is all we needed to get. So that's just 2 new fish we need to get. Let's see. Are you gonna... I didn't want to fight you. I wanted somebody to take you out and get like the minimal experience points you get in it. Didn't want to have to press circle twice, man. Jeez. Alright. And we're almost there. We're going to be spending a little bit of time in this new dungeon. I will say one thing about the originality of this game. It's not that original in the sense that, like... Well, for instance, right? You're playing... Oh, there's fish right there, too. I didn't even notice that. I think there's fish right there. Yeah, there is. Cool. I'm gonna fish. Come here, fishies! Oh, I got a treasure chest, too. And I got a crest shrimp. Sweet. There's a big fish in there I want, though. Sweet, dude. I got a lot of fish. Come on, big fishy. Oh, that's big fishy. Yeah. See if I can get one more. And we'll go into the town. My goal is to get 40 different fish. Because then you get a challenge done from it. But I don't know if I'll even get that. Okay, pretty big fishy. It's just a desert jab. And I did worse, actually, on that fish than I did the first time. So, but we're here, everybody. Welcome to the port town. of... I could actually... I thought I could enter in there. I guess not. Of Kurik. Alright, let's head into here. There's a couple things new for introductions. I should go get some blueberries and stuff, so... I'm going to get an aquaberry too. Because the aquaberries are nice if you get... just like in the first game. Essentially, if you... have... There's a certain status element. Poison. If you get poisoned, not only does it heal you, but it gets rid of poison. It's pretty nice. In here are some challenges we can do. Don't listen. I already know how to do this. Oh, I didn't want to do that. No, no, no. Okay, let's see here. We're going to take all these missions. And there should be some missions that we've done already. I think this is all the missions in the game, so let's see here. Report. Yeah, here we go. Okay, there we go. Sweet. No more acceptable missions, no more to report. We're good there. Do I have enough time for this? I think I have enough time for a couple of the cutscenes. And then we'll have to kind of move on. Because there's a pretty big long one that we'll be doing here in a minute. So, let's see here.
You getting on? I'll need to see a permit, please.
Do you mean this?
Well, I'll be damned. You actually got a real travel permit.
Well, naturally. We received it from the king himself.
Wow, I would have never guessed from the way you look.
So when is this ship departing?
We'll be shoving off whenever they finish loading the cargo.
Oh, not too long then.
I can't be too sure of that. Tell you what, we'll wait up for you. So why don't you come back later? You know, poke around town a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to poke around the town a little bit, which is annoying, but, you know, wait, why are you in a huff? Oh, yeah.
We have some free time before they depart. How about we have a seat on that bench and get some rest?
He just came out of nowhere. Are you all right, Rena?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He just came out of nowhere. That was really rude of him. He could have at least apologized.
Huh?
What's wrong, Rena?
I can't find my wallet anywhere.
What?
Are you serious?
That kid must have stolen it.
I don't know. I might have dropped it somewhere.
If that kid was behind it, we will definitely need to teach him a lesson.
We need to find that kid first. What did he look like again?
He was pretty small, and I think he had blue hair.
That sounds about right to me.
All right, let's have a look around town.
Alright, we'll take a look around town. So, obviously, if you do Rena's story, Rena will get the wallet stolen. If you do Claude's story, Claude will get it stolen. It's basically the same thing. I had no issues not showing it, so. Oh, okay. He goes near the bar. How old is he? Like 10? 8? 4? Like, that kid was pretty, like, tiny.
Ha! Finally got you.
What are you doing? Let me go!
How about you giving us back the wallet you stole first?
What are you talking about? I didn't steal no wallet.
Really now? You better not be lying.
Claude. It's okay if you don't know what we're talking about, but if you do know something about it, it would be really nice of you if you can tell us, okay? You know, if we don't have any money, then we'll be stuck here and we won't be able to continue our journey. You haven't seen any wallets lying around on the ground or anything, have you?
Whoa, you're traveling? But you didn't have enough money in your...
So it was you.
Don't scare him like that, Claude. Listen, we aren't angry at you, okay? Just tell us what you were gonna do with the money. Was there something you wanted to buy?
I can get anything I want already.
So why then?
I just wanted to play a trick on you.
Huh?
I'm not some sheltered rich kid, okay? I'm a big macho sailor and I can do anything I want. Guess I showed you, didn't I?
So that's why you stole the wallet?
Nobody ever wants to play with me. They think I'm too rich and stuck up to be with them.
Oh, brother.
Well, now I understand.
So, what are we going to do with this boy?
How about we get our wallet back for starters?
Here, I'm sorry.
Now, what next? I know. Why don't you guide us around Kurik until our ship departs? I promise we won't tell on you.
Huh?
We're new in town, so we'd like someone who knows this place well to show us around. You know what I mean?
Good idea, Claude.
Need I remind you about sparing the rod?
So you want me to be your tour guide?
Could you?
Sure, I'll do it. It sounds like fun.
My name's Rena. What's yours?
Kettle.
And my name is Celine.
And I'm Claude. Good to meet you.
All right, off we go then.
You got it. Leave it to me.
Okay, well, we're gonna go do that in just a little bit. I'm gonna head back here and save because I don't really have time to do that right. Wait, what? Oh, I think it's because it's time sensitive because of something. But yeah, in the next part of the episode, we will go ahead and go on a tour of the town, and then we will get to the next place hopefully soon. So, I will see you all in a bit. Hang on a sec, everybody. Oh, whoops. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's go ahead. I actually want to check this out really quick. Go this way. Okay. Oh, so he just does that. And then we just leave the town. Okay, alright, well. We're back, so. Alright, that's pretty cool. I guess you could get that cutscene, like just some flavor text and some bullcrap, so. Actually, I don't need weapons. Like, I don't. There are certain weapons I'd like to get for certain people, but.
Do you feel that?
Me? Not really. Oh, right. Hey, lady.
What is it, Kettle?
They call this place Fountain Square. Bet you didn't know that. Oh, well, listen to this. Fountain Square is the busiest part of town. They've got a restaurant, a clothing store, and all kinds of other shops too.
Wow, how nice. Do you play with your friends here, Kettle?
Well, anyway, that's Fountain Square. Let's go hit up some of those shops.
Alright, let's go look. Go here. How about some crepes? Buy him a crepe. Cool. Rena is such a sweetheart. It's like they really made her like the nicest person in like RPGs, like for real. Yep, cold and delicious. There we go. Alright, now we just want to head through here.
Kettle!
Okay.
Hey kids, would you mind playing with Kettle for a while?
Kettle? Aw, man. I don't want to play with some rich kid.
Oh, come on, that's no reason to say no.
But that's what my mom told me. She said, don't play with that rich kid. My mommy said the same thing, too. But what does being rich have to do with who you play with?
Kettle's been wanting to play with all of you for a long time. Don't you think that's what's important?
Kettle? You really want to play with us?
Yeah, I do.
Then let's be friends. I always wanted to play with you, too. I was kind of wondering what you were like, too, Kettle.
Well, great. Come on, Kettle, go have some fun with them.
But what about you guys?
Don't worry about us. We've got to catch a ship to get on with our journey.
Thanks.
Kettle, over here!
Haha, yeah!
It's nice seeing children play together, isn't it?
I didn't realize you had a gentle side to you, Claude.
Actually, I'm more than a little surprised myself.
Anyway, we'd better get back to the business at hand.
Shall we get going?
Now that we got our stupid wallet back, let's go ahead and talk to the sailor guy.
Hey, you again. I think we're about to shove off.
Oh, really?
Yep, sorry to keep you waiting. I got one more piece of cargo to load up, so if you got anything to buy or check up on one last time, go do it now.
All right.
Alright, let's head back here. And we're probably just going to head back after this, because I don't really have any shopping really to do.
Did you feel that?
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
There it is again! Ah! Help! Honey! Honey! We better find higher ground.
Alright, let's go find some higher ground, shall we? So yeah, unfortunately, the town gets destroyed. You can't even, like, go in the shop or anything anymore. We just gotta kind of go. I don't know if, like, what happens if you're there, what it collapses. I've never been too sucky at the game to do that, but anyway, let's head up to here. Alright. Well, that sucks. Let's talk to him.
Kettle, you're all right.
Hey, lady!
Where are your friends?
I could only find one of them.
Oh. What about your mother? Is she safe?
The lady of the house was out of town when the earthquake struck. She should be fine.
That's good to hear.
Hey, lady!
Yes?
I'm glad you're okay, too.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, some of the weird things about, like, Star Ocean and stuff I don't like. A little extra bullcrap that doesn't have to do with the story, but anyway.
Oh, thank heavens you're safe, Captain.
Yeah, nothing short of a miracle, actually. But my crew's gone, save for that guy over there.
That was quite a shock, I have to say. That bizarre wind and then that horrible rumbling.
So what are you gonna do now?
A whole lot of nothing is what I'm gonna do. Can't do much without a ship. Let me give you a word of advice, though. You know I'm not the only way to get to L, right?
You're not?
Nope. First off, let me give you your royal travel permit back. Now take that permit with you to the Liqueur continent. If you ask the king over there nicely, I bet he can arrange for a ship to take you to L.
Liqueur?
Kind of out of your way, I know. But if you ask me, that's your best bet. You'll need to go through Harley first, though. That's a port city on the eastern edge of Krosse.
To Harley first, then.
You'll know you're going the right way if you see a village called Marze. Kurik's kind of out of the picture right now, so Marze is going to be the best place to stock up and get a good night's sleep before the voyage.
Marze. Okay.
You still seriously want to go to L after all this? You guys must be crazy.
Alright. Can't quick heal. I don't know how you get that option to quick heal, to be honest. But now we're gonna head to Mars here, and that's what we're gonna do. So let me see here. We're gonna go this way, and we're gonna head this down here. And then once we get there, so like the 2 continents that we're going to, or the 2 places we're going to, basically, if you look at the exclamation mark, it's there, and we're gonna go to one more place. So this is the last thing we're gonna be doing in this episode, though, is doing like a last dungeon for the episode, and then we'll be heading to the place to be able to. Whoa, that was a lot of slowdown. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know why it does that now. Like, it's so weird to me, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. I want to go to the coast. Oh, actually, can I go over there? There's a treasure chest over there. I kind of want it. I don't think I can, because I don't even think I can come down this way. Oh, I can. I'm going to see if I can catch a fish. Whoa, stop that. Yeah, I don't know why a slowdown's happening with that. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. So nothing coming from that. I'm not going to go across the way. I don't care about getting all the treasure chests. We're not 100%ing a game anyway. Okay, why is it doing that? Stop. I don't know why it's doing that. That's so annoying to me. Like, again, I don't know if it's this version of the game or what, but like every other game I play on here is fine. Just not this game. Sometimes, yeah, I don't know. I've never seen it do it quite that frequently though, but it's not a big deal. Okay, now we're heading up to the town, which is up here. If you go past this part, then that'd be the port town that we're going to in the next episode, but we're not going there right now. So we're just gonna go into this town, and hopefully not too many cutscenes, and I could just save. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm actually gonna go ahead and save. And in the next part of the episode, we are doing 2 of the different scenarios, and just kind of getting a dungeon taken care of. So first thing I'm gonna do is do the cutscene in the next part of the episode, where we have to like go into the house and stuff. It's some bullcrap, and then I'll just show off what we need to do after that. So see you all in a bit. Hang on a sec, everybody. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's go ahead and head back to, or head this way, so where we got to go to, you know, continue the plot. So
Celine!
Mother, what is going on here?
Is this your mother, Celine?
Yes, I grew up in this village.
Huh. I didn't know Celine was born in Mars.
Have a seat, though, as we were just about to begin.
We are facing the greatest crisis in the history of Mars.
Elder, we are still unaware of the events that led up to this situation. Could you kindly fill us in?
Please, allow me to explain.
Yes, Father.
Sometime last evening, every child in the village simply vanished, as if they were rubbed out of existence. As we scrambled to form a search party, this man here came back from the Forest of Symbols with a disturbing message.
I was by myself in the forest at the time, practicing my symbology. Then all of a sudden, a bandit appeared before me. I steeled myself for battle, but he simply stood there and told me this before he disappeared into the woods. Our boss has your children. If you want them back, bring us 500,000 foal and the secret book.
What's this secret book he's talking about?
We cannot reveal specifics, but it is a book that describes the unique form of symbology passed down through the generations in this village.
When we heard the story, we were all at a loss as to what to do. Not only did we learn that our children were kidnapped, but that bandits were encroaching on the Forest of Symbols.
The forest has been protected for ages by holy symbols etched into the land itself, repulsing the wicked and evil-hearted. If they have broken through that barrier, then we must face a dire reality. Our enemy is more powerful than any that has come before.
But the children, are they safe?
According to a second messenger, the children are being held by the bandits deep inside the forest. He said that until we fulfill their demands, they'll stay exactly where they are. We don't know anything else about the children.
The Forest of Symbols is a special training ground for us symbologists. Furthermore, its landscape and terrain make it a natural fortress difficult to penetrate.
If it were simply a pack of bandits we were dealing with, it would take no more than a small team to dispatch them.
But the lives of our children are at stake. We can ill afford to make any rash moves. They may be simple bandits, but they have proven at least strong enough to break the barrier protecting the Forest of Symbols. Their defeat would mean nothing if the children were to be caught in the carnage.
It seems like there's nothing much we can do.
We haven't been sitting here simply twiddling our thumbs. One of our search team has already discovered the location of the bandit hideout. With that information in hand, all we need now is a way to rescue the children.
Oh, so you're set then?
We are. But as I mentioned earlier, we fear that to act by ourselves would prove to be insufficient. Fate has brought us a master swordsman. We thought we could ask him to join us in our rescue effort.
Diaz?
Rena?
You know this man, Rena?
Yes, we come from the same village. Is this the swordsman you're talking about?
That he is. There are few fighting men in this world who haven't heard the name Diaz Flack.
You have nothing to worry about then. Diaz is the strongest swordsman in the world. He could kill the whole group by himself.
So has Diaz agreed to your request, Father?
He accepted the job. Said it would be a good warm-up for the liqueur armory contest. But there is one snag.
I'm firmly against it. We know nothing of this stranger. I would rather we storm the forest ourselves than rely on the whims of outsiders.
Oh no, you can totally trust Diaz. I know him really well. He's an honest man, and as a fighter, no one can even come close.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced than you to speak on his behalf, young lady.
This is our village's problem, it's true. Perhaps it is irresponsible of us to throw it on the shoulders of a passing swordsman.
In that case, Father, I have the perfect solution to our problem. Would it be all right if we defeated the bandits for you?
Celine, are you sure?
Of course. It would be the perfect opportunity to display the fruits of my training.
I don't care either way, but if you're kicking me off the team, I'm out of here. Don't come whining to me if that loudmouth girl screws everything up, got it?
Of all the rude things to say.
Don't you think you're being the rude one here? Barging into the middle of things and disrupting all of our plans? I'm done here. If you need me, I'll be back at the inn. It's been too long, Rena. I hardly recognized you.
Me too.
Father, are you seriously going to leave everything to that rogue? We could rend that pathetic rabble of bandits to shreds by ourselves, and you know it.
I know how you feel, Celine, but...
Rena.
What is it, Rena?
I have a message from the Elder. He still wants you to rescue the children.
Is that all he had to say?
Listen. I want you to fight along with the rest of us, all right?
What? Are they all down on their knees begging for me?
I'm going to talk to Diaz.
Rena!
What are you so surprised about? She already said they're from the same village, did she not?
Yeah, but...
We haven't seen each other in 2 years.
There's more to it than that, isn't there?
Huh?
All you want to do is just talk to Diaz?
Well, I think so. I mean, we've got a lot to talk about. Diaz, I want you to understand. I know you're a world-class swordsman, but...
If you already know that, then you also know there's no reason for us to fight together.
Why do you have to be so averse to other people? If you think that makes you strong, you're wrong. The only thing shunning other people proves is that you're too scared to accept anyone.
You see me for the first time in years, and you think it's the perfect time to start lecturing me? You've gotten a lot brattier than I remember you, Rena.
I'm not the child I used to be, Diaz.
It's only been 2 years, you know.
But I...
Well, since it's my sister begging me, I guess I might as well do her a favor at the very least.
Diaz.
But if those other guys wind up getting in my way, I'm just going to pretend they don't exist and get on with it by myself.
Thanks. Cecile says thanks too.
Wish I could hear her. Heaven's kind of far away.
Okay, everybody left except now we're with Rena. It's going to be a little different once I get to Claude's part of the story. So yeah, it just is what it is. This cutscene is so long, dude.
You're late. Did that man do something to you?
Listen, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but I want to have Diaz join our group.
What are you talking about?
I asked Diaz, and he promised me that he would fight alongside us.
Well, it only makes sense that he'd listen to the cute girl next door instead of everyone else.
That wasn't the issue here. I'm telling you, he's a first-class swordsman. He'd be a huge asset to us out there.
What do you think, Claude?
He said he could do it all by himself. What's the point of having him along then?
How could you say something like that?
Well, it's true, isn't it? Besides, do we really even need him?
Huh. Well, I guess I'm going with Diaz then.
Rena.
Maybe you don't need him, Claude, but I do.
Judging by your face, I suppose it didn't go very well.
You aren't even looking at me.
I don't have to.
Anyway, I've decided to go along with you instead.
You? Miss Rena Lanford?
I promise I won't drag you down. After all, I have this healing power.
Even if I said no at this point, I doubt you'd listen to me. Guess I might as well give up and say yes now instead of making you follow me around like a puppy dog.
Thank you.
That doesn't sound very enthusiastic.
I was kind of saying sorry at the same time.
Well, if you're coming along, you better get some sleep. That and make sure you have all the supplies you need. We'll be setting off tomorrow.
All right. I'll go get everything in order.
We're behind schedule. Let's go.
But everyone's still asleep.
You want to be on the road the same time they are?
That's not the point, Diaz.
The bandits will be off their guard if we attack them now.
I know, Diaz.
The Elder gave me these mud shoes yesterday. Said something about needing them to cross the swamps in the forest.
So, does the fact that you're giving them to me mean you've accepted me as a partner?
Whatever.
Hey, remember that time you gave me a tiara made of grass? I just thought of that a little while ago.
Let's get moving. This is the forest, right?
Whoa, you're going in right now?
I want to finish this fast.
Okay, man. Good luck.
We're almost there. Brace yourself.
Right.
Here in the next part of the episode, we'll go do it, and then we'll also do Claude's side of the story. So with that, I'll see you in a little bit. And actually, hold on, can I? He's a guest. Dang it. And he doesn't have a lot of HP. Okay, well, I'll see y'all in a little bit then. Hang on a sec, everybody. Okay, I'm back. Alright, we're now in the Forest of Symbols. And I don't know specifically where we gotta go right now with this. I know Diaz is now in the party. So hallelujah, we have somebody with us. And like a new party member to try. I've never tried Diaz. Actually, I don't even think I get to really try him. So, but Diaz isn't doing what I want him to. He's not attacking.
We can't walk through this swamp.
No worries. We've got our mud shoes on.
Oh, you're right.
Alright, now we can walk across. So, I think we can go in here. Oh, well, I didn't want to do that. Alright. See how good this will go. Also, okay, it was this particular, like, last episode. I did get Roddick. It's like a summon. So, I don't know what those do down below there, but you could use the directional pad and they give you like certain things that you could use. So yeah, I don't know, it's pretty neat, pretty nifty. Let's see here, get out of the way. I don't know what this is. Amber robe, which isn't gonna do much because again we just got such good equipment, but it looks like Star Flare is gonna be like our end all be all that I can use, so that'll be good. I don't know why Diaz isn't doing that. That's so weird to me.
Who the hell are you?
Don't waste our time. Get out of our way and leave the forest.
You expect us to listen to that crap?
Where are the children?
I see. Coming here to play the hero to take us down, huh?
Call it what you want. Either way, I'm not interested in dealing with grunts like you.
Well, let's just see about that.
Oops, look out!
Let's go ahead and do that. I don't know what he's going to be able to do really here, so we'll do Star Flare and see what that does. Oh, that took care of him. Does that give anything to like Diaz? No, Diaz. I got Orichalcum.
Those guys were quite a handful.
You think so? Why don't you run on home then?
That's not what I'm saying. I was just wondering if Claude and Celine will have any problems.
I don't see any reason for us to worry about that.
I'm just gonna skip these because really there's not much to say. It's like, where's the kids? Oh, they're not here? Cool. That's really what it is, so. Oh, I broke him. I didn't mean to do that, but there we go. Good, easy win right there.
You didn't have to rile them up like that, Diaz.
I'm just stating the obvious. They got angry because I nailed it on the head. You look like you've got something to say.
Nope.
Alright, fine. They're in the way though, like for reals. Oh dude, Diaz is actually a pretty solid fighter. I do feel like he's not as good as Claude though, just in terms of like pure abilities. Like he's just using one crescent cross, where like I feel like Claude is very versatile. So okay, we're getting there now.
Think we're not on.
You think so? There we go, baby. Goodbye.
That was a waste of time.
It was a wasted time. Shut up, Diaz.
I need to heal you, Diaz.
Don't need it.
I wonder if Claude and Celine are alright.
If you're that worried, why don't you go join them?
I'm not worried. It's not any of my business what they do.
I think Diaz is a wiener. I've never actually played this side of the story, but he is a total wiener. Alright, let's open the chest. Yeah, I'll discard the items. Get out of the way. Okay, now we can heal. I could save, I don't really feel like it. So let's get up here.
Help me! You're from Mars, right? Yeah?
Wait, dumb brat.
Oops, look out!
Air slash!
Yeah, that's all we need to do. Okay, so I can do physical attacks. So you don't have to be like a support person. You can just attack. I don't think your attack strength's that good, though.
So you escaped from the bad guys who caught you?
Yeah? Could you show us where everyone else is? Are you gonna rescue them?
Yep, that's my job.
Thanks, you guys.
I told you, it's just my job.
Well, still, thanks. My name's Cecile.
Cecile?
Is that really your name, Cecile?
Just a coincidence. She doesn't look anything like my sister.
Come on, this way. They're inside, here. Wow, it isn't even guarded. We're in luck.
Something's not right with this. Where's the security here? We ran into a few bandits, but I'd have a lot more guards around if I were trying to hold a bunch of kids hostage.
So what does this mean?
Think about it. Don't you think this whole kidnapping thing is just a big charade?
What are you getting at?
I'm saying that they kidnapped these kids for some other reason.
Bingo. So you finally sniffed us out. Too bad you're deep in the heart of the forest. It's too late for you to turn back now.
The village.
The children are just a bonus to us. They'll be more than worth the trouble once we put them up for sale.
What's going on here, Diaz?
They kidnapped the kids to lure us out of the village. Now they're gonna strike town, wear out the symbologist, and steal all their treasure.
The symbologist is a very rich man, but he's a tougher nut to crack than you'd think. No wonder the boss had so much trouble.
So you aren't the leader?
As if I need to tell you anything. You're gonna die right here. This conversation is over.
Okay, I guess that's how it works. Okay. We're just gonna give it some physical attacks, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Dude, that was easy. Let's go. That really was that time, Diaz. You're totally right.
Well, let's get the kids out of here.
You're here to save us? Thanks, lady. I'm just glad everyone's all right.
This isn't over yet, though. We don't know what's happening back in the village.
That's what Claude's there for.
Assuming they didn't get themselves killed on the way.
Bot's just as strong as you, Diaz, when he puts his mind to it.
I'd like to see that with my own eyes, then.
We better hurry back. Claude!
Rena!
What is that?
The symbologist that was at the Elder's house. The real him, that is.
That was the bandit's boss, wasn't it?
What are you doing here, Rena?
We just rescued the children from the house they were being held in.
Really?
You took this guy by yourself?
That's right. With some help from Celine, of course.
I see. Rena wasn't lying after all.
What do you mean?
The day we cross swords may not be so far away. I look forward to it. I apologize for my rudeness earlier. You probably wouldn't be a drag on me after all.
What's he talking about, Rena?
Diaz.
Time is of the essence. We must return to the village.
Yeah.
Ravi, Celine.
My dear.
Father!
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, thank you, Rena.
I'll leave you all alone for now. Igris has regained consciousness.
Oh, has he?
I think he'll be fine once he gets some rest.
Well then, I'll go see how he's doing.
So that symbologist was the real culprit all along.
There was no way for us to know since he disguised himself as one of the victims.
I'm really impressed, though. You defeated the bandit boss all by yourself.
Not by myself. Celine was the key to the whole thing.
Even so, Diaz was really impressed.
I'm sure his skills are still way beyond anything I have. That's the impression I get anyway.
Claude?
It's easy to lash out against someone, but it's hard to accept them as an equal. If he was praising me, even just a little, that just means he's that much better than I am with a sword. I think I'm starting to understand what you see in him, Rena.
Why do you have to be that way, Claude? Diaz is like the big brother I never had. You're getting the wrong idea, and I don't like it.
Oh, really?
We're here right now because we're investigating the sorcery globe, right? You haven't forgotten, have you?
Rena.
What?
That stone that Alan had with him. Never mind. I hope you find your mother.
Thank you.
Hold it!
Celine!
I wish you wouldn't just leave me here.
But what about Egress?
Oh, my father? He's fine. I must say, your healing spell is really something, Rena.
I just did what I could.
Well, we need to get going. The sun's about ready to set.
Why don't you stay over for the night? I need to repay you two for all that you've done.
Are you sure it's okay?
Oh, come on. Are you forgetting that you two are the heroes of the day?
Heroes, huh?
Of course. To whom are we going to express our gratitude if you two just run off like this?
Diaz didn't say where he was going, did he?
I think you'll find him soon enough. He may not like dealing with others, but he causes chaos everywhere he goes, regardless.
True.
Now then, you two are going back to my place. Come on, come on!
That was delicious. Thank you.
Oh, not at all. I'm just happy you enjoyed it.
Are you feeling all right?
Fit as a fiddle, and it's all thanks to Rena. By the way, I hear you're on your way to Harley.
Yes, sir. We're going to travel across the sea to Licour, then find a way from there to the land of El.
The land of El?
Is there a problem?
I heard where you're going over dinner. You're after the sorcery globe, aren't you?
Yes. Could I ask you for your thoughts on the sorcery globe, Egress?
This is just my personal opinion, but I believe it might be some form of energy entity.
Energy entity?
Yes. And if that were the case, then perhaps whatever energy it's emitting is affecting all the animals in the area and turning them into monsters.
Does energy work like that?
Well, it's just one of many possibilities.
Do you have any other thoughts?
I suppose the easiest explanation is that it's simply a normal meteorite. But that doesn't really explain all the phenomena we've had in the ensuing weeks. Are you sure you want to proceed into El immediately after landing on Licour? I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
What do you mean, Father? Why wouldn't it be?
You're working on far too little information right now. My suggestion would be to gather more intelligence in Licour before traveling to El. There's a fine line between courage and recklessness. Do you understand?
I understand. That sounds like a good idea to me.
Well, you're leaving early tomorrow, right? Best get to bed soon.
Thank you for seeing us off like this.
You have been a great help to me. Accompanying you to the village outskirts is the least I can do.
Well, it's time to get going.
Take care of yourselves on the road.
If Elle looks too dangerous, I don't want you to risk your lives.
There's nothing to worry about, Mother. Besides, I have Rena and Claude with me.
Then we shall place our faith in them.
Where should we head first after landing on Liqueur?
Liqueur Kingdom should be your first stop, I suppose. It's the biggest country on the continent. You'll be able to find all the latest information, not to mention a wider selection of weapons.
I was thinking about going to Linga to decipher the book that the Elder had trouble comprehending.
Linga?
A town in Liqueur. It's famous for its wealth of scholars.
Linga is on the southern tip of Liqueur. If I were you, however, I'd head for Liqueur Castle first.
Well, thanks for all your help.
It's time to hit the road. We're not blessed with time.
Shall we set off for Liqueur then?
Okay, I'm gonna check something really quick with my system and my settings. Let me turn off VSync. Okay, because that was what might have been causing the slowdown, and it looks just fine anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and save, and we'll be going to the next part in the next episode, but the episode's not over yet. I'm going to load my save and do Claude's story part, and I'll see you when we get there, and then we'll end the episode with basically doing kind of the same stuff over again. So see you in a moment.
I have yet to see hide nor hair of Rena. I guess she's still visiting with Diaz. Do you really think he wants to take all of them on by himself?
Sure looks that way to me. He's certainly confident enough of his chances anyway.
Ugh, what could the Elder be thinking? I cannot believe he still wants that person to do this. Come on, Claude. Let's give him a piece of our mind.
Okay.
What? Aren't you interested? I've already convinced my father. You're late. Did that man do something to you?
Listen, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but I want to have Diaz join our group.
What are you talking about?
I asked Diaz, and he promised me that he would fight alongside us.
Well, it only makes sense that he'd listen to the cute girl next door instead of everyone else.
That wasn't the issue here. I'm telling you, he's a first-class swordsman. He'd be a huge asset to us out there.
What do you think, Claude?
He said he could do it all by himself. What's the point of having him along then?
How could you say something like that?
Well, it's true, isn't it? Besides, do we really even need him?
Huh. Well, I guess I'm going with Diaz then.
Rena.
Maybe you don't need him, Claude, but I do.
Oh well. Let her do what she wants. The plan is set to go underway tomorrow. We should make any preparations we need and return to the Elder's house.
So what? You don't need me?
Now remember, the safety of the children is the #1 priority in this operation. Do not forget that.
We'll keep guard in the village while you're gone, sir.
And don't you get into any trouble either. Understand?
Of course not. Right, Claude? Claude?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Listen, don't you think we should have had them along too?
If they wanted us, they would have waited for us.
I suppose they just have their own way of doing things.
Surely they're planning to take all the credit by getting a head start on us.
This isn't a race, Celine. If you do run into them in the forest, I want you all to work together.
Yes, of course, Elder.
You'll need these boots to cross the bog inside the forest. Otherwise, parts of it will be totally impassable.
Thank you very much, Elder.
We will have good news for you when we return. I promise. Look at you, Claude. Still stuck on what Rena said before.
Huh?
Time to get on with it. Can't have Rena and that guy get all the glory now, can we?
I don't need you to remind me.
Okay, so I think at this point I'm probably just gonna go ahead and not do anything else, like, because here it's gonna just do the same cutscene but with them. So I'm gonna skip it. It's like, hey, you gotta put your shoes on. So yeah, so give me just a moment and I'll be right back. Okay, hang on a sec, everybody. Okay, once we get up here, this is gonna be a little bit different of a cutscene.
Oh, there you are.
What?
Aren't you supposed to be guarding the Elder's house?
I've taken care of things over there, so I thought I'd go into the forest.
Have you found the children?
Well, I hope so.
So all the bandits have been tracked down and killed then?
Oh, not at all.
Huh?
In fact, they've never been healthier.
What are you trying to say?
The only person getting killed around here is your father.
My father?
You didn't!
You put far too much trust in your friends. It was a trifling matter to disguise myself as one of your friends and steal the book.
You're the boss of the bandits! How dare you lay hands on my father?
You fiend! Taking advantage of us! I'm gonna make you pay for this!
So be it. Allow me to reveal my true self.
Oh! Enemies!
We can handle this.
Okay. Wait, ow. There we go, it's done.
That stone. It looks like the one Alan had. Celine, let's get back to the village. I'm worried about Egress.
No. The safety of the children is our first priority.
Celine!
I don't want anyone else to die today. Wouldn't saving the children be the one thing to do in order to prevent that from happening?
Celine.
What is that?
Alright, I'm gonna skip that part too because we've already seen it.
I hope Igris is alright.
He had taken several powerful spells at point-blank range. It'd be a miracle if he opens his eyes again.
I'm sure he'll recover if Rena gets to him in time.
Ah, yes, with her healing spells. Indeed. Such power is unheard of in our village.
Igris has regained consciousness.
Oh, has he?
I think he'll be fine once he gets some rest.
Well then, I'll go see how he's doing.
So that symbologist was the real culprit all along.
There was no way for us to know since he disguised himself as one of the victims.
I'm really impressed, though. You defeated the bandit boss all by yourself.
Okay, skipping that one. Gotta leave, and then it's gonna be the same cutscene, so I could skip those two.
Hold it.
There we go.
Thank you.
Skip again. Skip one more time. And then that is it for this episode of Let's Play Star Ocean, the second story R. Next time we meet, next episode we're here, we will go ahead and, go to the next continent, I think is what we're going to do in the next episode. I just want to make sure we get rid of that stuff. We got skills to pay the bills. We got a ton of things, man. It's all for swellsies. We're not going to have a ton of SP, I don't believe, in this playthrough, so, but it is what it is with that. So I've got, got Master Chef and Orchestra, I guess, and Familiar. So, hold on. Okay, whatever. Let me get rid of the missions really quick. We'd have to submit those missions, but next time on Let's Play Star Ocean, second story R, we're going to go ahead and head to the next continent and try to get things going from there. So with that, take care everybody and have a fantastic day.